Alright guys, so we're gonna do this one a little bit different. I kind of figured out how I want to handle the intros in these videos now. So this is going to be a Johanna game on Infernal Shrines. This is one of the best maps for her. I decided that I was first pick in draft. Mal'Ganis was banned, so I couldn't get what I really wanted. But Johanna is so incredibly good on Infernal Shrines specifically that I did want to take her first and kind of force the enemy team to play around or pick and ban around that pick. So when Johanna's on your team, obviously auto attackers on the enemy team become a little bit less useful. So in addition to that, she does have a fuck ton of really solid use on Infernal Shrines on the objective. She does have a ton of peel potential. She's not going to really engage super hard as a tank, but she does have a lot of CC that allows her to keep a target held in place while your team, or after your team does the engage. So after you get the engage that you need, Johanna does have the ability to keep the fight going the way that you want it to. She does kind of have a decent engage with her ultimate. I mean, you can make a case for being the engage with your W if you take the movement speed on W. There's many different cases to be made for Johanna, but a lot of the time she's going to be better served building to honestly peel and sustain through a fight as a tank, rather than just go full in, blow her whole kit in, and hope that her team sets up the damage. So we'll hop into this game. I'll tell you what I'm thinking. We'll kind of identify some of the Johanna weaknesses, some of the ways that I probably am not utilizing the character in the best ways, but kind of give you an idea. This is honestly one of the easiest tanks in the game to play, and one of the strongest. Easily top 3. Just absolutely incredible in what she can bring to a team. So if you're wanting to get started on tanking, I definitely suggest this Crusader. So let's pop over to the game, let's get it started, and let's learn you some stuff. Alrighty, so we're on the map. I still haven't figured out how to get the top bar back with the death timers and everybody's talent picks up there at the top. I don't know what I'm doing wrong there. So if you know, let me know so I can fix that, because I feel like that is super useful information. Anyway, these are the team comps. These were all drafted. So Johanna was our first pick. We did get the Kerrigan, and I believe, actually I think we got Johanna and Artanis first pick. And then Jaina Kerrigan for follow-up, and Brightwing was our last pick healer. The enemy team took the they instant picked that Chromie. That's right. They number 1 locked it. I'm not sure what that guy was thinking, but who's to know? Their healer, Tychus, my whole plan coming into this game was to make sure he could never get anything out of that minigun. I'm gonna go ahead and start the match. There we go. But and they're varying. A lot of his damage is auto attack too. Basically, even Chromie has auto attack damage with her bronze talons built in, which Johanna can stop. So she can mitigate a fuck ton of damage, especially if you're putting the blind on the right people. These are the talents from the first set of dudes. So I took Laws of Hope, and then I don't know why Artanis went Seasoned Marksman, but I'm not going to complain. Kerrigan on her normal build, and it looks to be, with that first pick, Varian is not thinking taunt. So let's get rid of this. Watch what happens. Kerrigan on the first jump, and then all we are doing is walking forward, hitting our W, trying to clear the wave, watching Kerrigan get another kill before she dies. Or, I guess, Jaina. But the whole point of what we want to do right now... Artanis, why, buddy? Why? But it's fine because we just keep trading and the enemy team can't get to the experience. I want to rotate down because I have my W. I want to get going on clearing these waves, putting pressure on all of this stuff while... Oh, that was scary. Not scary for me, scary for Jaina. Putting pressure on these lanes. There's the first... I mean, you could see the peel right there. I didn't even have to stand very close to him to get him peeled off of her with her W. So I just want to try and catch the rotations now because I knew that they were coming up here. Brightwing is pretty super pushed up. So, see, like right there, I'm trying to do everything to keep her back, but she just keeps putting herself in these really weird positions. And there's only so much that we can do. Varian represented in the bottom lane right now. Tychus and Artanis doing whatever they're doing with that dance. Kerrigan going for the pull. Almost got him pulled back with our W into Kerrigan's W, but not much there. Kerrigan popped her combo. There's nothing else that we can do with this fight, so we just want to get back to soaking the lanes. Getting hit by nothing because I know which way to dodge. It looks like the enemy team's pretty committed to sitting in the middle of the lane with these three. I'm not sure why, because it feels kind of like Garrosh can't set up damage really well for Chromie. Yet again, just I want to rotate. Kerrigan is going down there just in time for the Brightwing to get murdered. Kerrigan went down for the Varian gank, and they got it. Looks like Artanis got the Tychus in the top lane too. Make sure we're looking at the right stuff here. So let's see what he did, because I don't normally think that he wins this. He's really far up on health too, which is incredible. Tychus hit his minigun, and then right what he did, there it is. Oh, okay, I guess he didn't use now he did, and then he decides to turn around after what? Anyway, back to Johanna. Or back to the bottom lane, I mean. Let's check out these guys, see what they're doing after that successful Varian gank. Kerrigan still wants to go in. Jaina is pretty passive about it right now. She wants to head to the top lane, which is what I want to do as well. I want to start using my W, specifically with my full mana bar on this shrine, and start clearing this bitch out. This is one of the best reasons to pick Johanna on this map. And to be fair, any map with this kind of need for wave clear just immediately is one of Johanna's favorite maps. This tomb, I can't think of anything else at the moment, but you get the idea. If my team were here with me, we probably would have gotten that full grab instead of having Chromie kill a few. I want to get down to Kerrigan, try to help her out. Looks like Brightwing is going to get the heal. We're going to pull everybody else in, and then that's it. I think, yeah, that's it. Hey, we got a fucking Varian kill, though. So, you need to get back to the shrine. No reason to be bloodthirsty. Chromie is going to do everything she can to just poke in and be annoying, but we don't really care about her. Until we do. Just trying to zone her back a little bit, make sure she can't steal as many... Well, you can do it! You are under that tower. Now we're under the tower. Gonna get the Chromie kill. Nice and easy with the Q. Trying to not block Kerrigan there. So that the Tychus didn't get the easy damage on her. Now we have got our W just in time for the kill. Looking down just in time to watch Anna die, and then the Punisher should be jumping any second now. There he is. Yet another super, super good reason to have Johanna on this map, because when the Punisher engages, she can pull stuff. She can make it more effective in its push. I'm just soaking right now. That is the smart thing for us to do. And then my team with the Punisher and our really, really just angry aggressor team comp here is going to just run it down on the enemy team. Make it happen. Can you get that? I believe in you. Oh, you almost got it. Can you? There it is. Nice and fancy. Both kills. It's just too good. Meanwhile, Johanna is soaking both the bottom and the middle lane. Garrosh, I think, also trying to do the same thing I was doing. See, there he is in the bottom lane right now. Let's see, what is his button? His button is 5. There we are. Tanks are on 5 and 6. Obviously, we have a way better clear than he does. Our bottom wave is just now crashing at middle. So if we wanted to, we could go help out with the team. But instead, we're just going to keep clearing. Make sure that all of our XP is perfectly soaked. Our team looks like they want to make some bad decisions. But Kerrigan talked it out of him. That's good. That's good. Currently have the 10 tier advantage. Should be looking for a fight, but we're going to take some camps instead. I am going to go for the... Gotta go for the fountain to get our mana back, and we're gonna blind that Twin Blade Varian and that Tychus, and then suddenly they're all immediately dead because we have ults and they don't. So, I mean, what were they really expecting? Honestly, probably they weren't expecting anything because they didn't know. I'll headed to the top lane again, getting my job done soaking. Then I see that happen just in time for me to not contribute at all. Really, definitely going to go up there this time. We'll go back and pop down with these guys, see what's going on. Are you going to get thrown? You're not going to get thrown? Wow. That goat camp doing some pretty ridiculous work there. Alright, guys. Yep, you can do it. Just run. Run away. You're dead. No, you're not. Yeah, you are. No, you're not. And Johanna comes in for the peel around the back. That is how we do it. Garrosh gets his quest completed. Now that we're here, let's get this refocused, pulling people together, making sure that our buddies in the back can get the setup that they want. Go ahead and rip that blessed shield to hold Varian in place. Just barely. I was holding down that D button to make sure that the shield was ready, and then Brightwing had to teleport on me too, so we just had to survive long enough to get those heals with our huge fucking tank health bar. God, I love this character. She's just un-fucking killable, especially with any level lead. The team should have plenty to get that fort down. I just want to get the camp to get some more pressure. This probably isn't the greatest call, but I'm going to back anyway because I don't have jack shit for mana. So... oh my god. That was me looking at those two. Like, please, please God, don't die. I would feel so bad. Looks like Artanis is about to eat it. Took a whole lot of damage from that minigun from Tychus. Shield saving his life. Jaina trying to blow all of her damage to peel for Artanis. He got the beam out. Looks like... oof. Jaina with the damage. I'm trying to figure out who is who. So Jaina and Kerrigan are 9 and 10. They're gonna get the fort easy with the camp. I am looking at them while clearing the camp because all I really have to do is hit the W button, hit the A button, and then we'll get stuff cleared while I check the rest of the map. Right now we're all here. Brightwing coming into for the super clear. She's gonna passively heal us all up. So there is no way, with especially the 13 advantage, and then Chromie just shows up out of nowhere like I called her fucking name to make a terrible decision. They can't fight us. I don't know why they tried. Kerrigan, Artanis still looking to aggress. Both of those heroes are my engage. I don't have to go in because I have those two. I'm going to run over there to try and help her. Didn't get it in time, but the Punisher's still here, so if we can run up, I should have... there it is. There's the jump. The shield right on top of it to stun them all again. Varian getting saved by that Garrosh throw. Just absolutely insane that he got away there. Doesn't look like he's going to get away for long, though. Garrosh bites the bullet, and then the Punisher finishes the job. Laser beams everywhere. fucking blinded Tychus while he was minigunning. You can tell because he was just fucking sitting there, and his gun was a little bit on fire. Punisher jumps again onto Anna. Is he gonna get the kill? Whoa, buddy. Almost. Almost. It's 12 to 15. We still have the talent tier advantage. Let's go check and see what Kerrigan's looking at. Oh my god. That's a lot of camera movement. Yeah, just get to camp. Nothing too exciting. Check out Jaina. Looks like Jaina wants to go get the soak. I'm going to go get the soak. That is me checking out Artanis while he dies. Looks like Brightwing's going to get away just fine. Is Brightwing? Yeah, Brightwing's fine. As long as the enemy team isn't mounted, they can't catch her with her E-boost. We cleared out the top lane. We're coming back down now. This is one of the most important aspects of playing Joe. A lot of the time when you do play her, ooh, there's a team fight. Kerrigan going in, looking for the good engage. There it is. We blinded and we follow up with the shield on top of that just to make sure all those fuckers sit nice and still for all of Jaina's AoE damage. Good shit, team. Back to what I was saying about Joe, though. Your job, since you're not a hard engage for your team, is going to be a lot of the time cleaning up things that get left. Kind of like an offlaner, but not. So you want to be able to rotate, you want to be able to create pressure, and you want to be able to make sure that your teammates. I don't know why I thought that the goats were going to keep walking forward, but I did. That's why I tanked that turret for so long. Anyway, the whole case for Joe threw me into pulling him back. Nice. We have our shield up now. Let's just see what we can do with it. Slow him down first, then hit him with the shield so he dies in the blizzard. That is what you do. Joe enables your team. Joe does not start fights great. She doesn't end fights great. But man, if you have some people to back you the fuck up, look at that middle lane with those camps. If you have some decent damage, especially in our Kerrigan, our fucking Jaina, it's just such easy damage for Joe to just CC a person to death. So you can do it, Artanis. I believe in you.
Target neutralized.
So the talents that we're taking in this game, while we're backing up here, right there. Level 1 was Laws of Hope to kind of supplement the healing for Brightwing since it's not really burst healing. Laws of Hope really helps with that. 4 was the move speed on our W, which does help us reposition and kind of halfway engage if we need to. 7 was Blessed Momentum to have our cooldowns up more often so we could just keep popping that W whenever we needed it. And then 10, Blessed Shield, no contest. Falling Sword's fun, but you can't top Blessed Shield. I took the Burning Rage at 13 to help with the Shrine clear, but also help put some damage down when we're getting our W off. The Burning Rage for Johanna, when you get your W, increases damage, which is fucking nuts. At 16, I normally like to take the heal on the blind. This game, specifically, I took Imposing Presence for Twin Blades up there. So there are a few times where he will go in. I'll see that, and I will hit the Imposing Presence to really just mitigate a ton of his damage. We're walking in right now, trying to keep Kerrigan safe by blinding as many people as we can. There's the beam. Artanis still going in. He can do it. I see him. I see what you're doing. I'm with you. And I'm missing the stun, but we got the kill on the Chromie. We're going to make sure Varian's just AFK in the top lane anyway. He doesn't give a shit anymore. Now we're on the core, and this should be GG. It's a half health Punisher with 5 people, and enemy team has 3 down. that's the game. And GG, friends. This was actually a really, really good team. Like, they all played
Operation
so well.
successful.
Let's take a look at the right wing deaths because of this comment.
MVP.
That's adorable. It's adorable. Anyway, that was the Joe game. As you can tell, it's really easy to get Guardian or... I say funny things sometimes. Sorry for the feeding the enemy team to our Kerrigan. Who didn't even get on the board, which is kind of strange. 4 of us did. Chromie took... That's weird. But anyway, that was Johanna. That was one of my favorite, just basic, really impactful tanks. A lot of the time you can't see what she's bringing to team fights, but I mean, your teammates can feel it. Maybe that's untrue too. Maybe she's just the unsung fucking hero of the tank world that never gets any recognition because she can't make those big super flashy plays. She is a middle of the fight sustain CC tank. She is so fucking cool, and I wish more people knew how to play her. On Infernal Shrines and Tomb of the Spider Queen specifically, those two are home for Johanna. So if you can do it, pick her up, learn her, do what you want to do. There wasn't a whole lot really for me to gather in that game because my team was just so on top of it. There were a few times where I guess we probably let a few kills get away, but we still got them because the objective ran it down hard too. What I could have done was looked a little bit harder for Kerrigan's engages with her pull, and then just immediately flung the Blessed Shield after that, which in and of itself probably would have taken some decent concentration. She took Ultralist too, so we did have more CC on top of the CC that we already had, but it's kind of tough to find what you can do better in those games because of just how much of a stomp that was. I think our comp just crushed theirs. Absolutely crushed theirs. Anyway, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for YouTubing. I hope that you enjoyed it. Throw me a subscription if you feel like it, or whatever the button is called on YouTube with the videos that you watch. Leave a comment if you saw something that I didn't and you just want to shout it out or talk about it. Otherwise, have yourself a nice third tanky day.